Hello everybody, welcome back to Cookie and the Haydens. I'm Car Boot Chris, and it's just me on my own today. Bella's flaked out on us, unfortunately. She's pretty tired today, and she did some shopping after work, and that just finished her off. So she sends her apologies tonight. I don't know if she might pop in the chat. I don't know, but I think she's going to get an early night, to be honest with you. So, unfortunately, you're stuck with me on my own tonight. So, I'm sorry about that. You know, I can hear the footsteps, people walking out as we speak. But we'll make a good show of it anyway. The most important person's here anyway, let's face it. Come on. The most important person is here. I'm going to get slated for that. Definitely, Tori will definitely slate me for that. So yeah, I'm on my own. So please stick with me. Keep me company. Otherwise, I'm talking to myself. Now, let's do some shout outs and then we'll get on with the show. We'll see who's in. We've got, at the moment, 3 minutes in, we've got 36 people in. Let's see where we go. I'll get some shout outs in. If you're new to the channel, we always say hello if you've never said hello before, or if this is your first live, just say hello in the side chat and we'll give you a shout. Damien was first in. Hi, Damien, DB Resells. Tori is in as well. Oh, Tori is dicing with death by saying hello to Damien DB Resells using the phrase Damo. I probably shouldn't tell you all, but he doesn't like being called Damo. I might have dropped him in it. Hi, Carl. Derek the Tap Peddler. We've got Mr. Left-Handed. Is it Mr. Mrs.? I can't remember. Let me know so that I don't get it wrong in the future. I forget these things. Steve-O. Hi, Steve-O. Welcome. How's the gigging going, Steve-O? Have you got any gigs coming up for, you know, any of the venues, you know, back up and running now, aren't they? So any gigs coming up? For those who don't know, Steve-O is a proper rock star. He's in the band Echo and the Bunnymen. Great band. Great band. Brummy Time Lord is here. Steve Jackson. Tam and Bell. Hi, guys. I watched your latest video today whilst I was listening. The one where you met Derek the Tap Peddler, who's also in the chat, funnily enough. At a boot sale up in Scotland. So yeah, nice one. If you've not watched that, go and watch it, guys. Chop Chop Busy Busy. Hi, Joanne. We've got Soul Steps. David Repairs is in. Anything on TV at 8 o'clock? Yeah. Oh my God, no Bell. Yeah, unfortunately not Tory. I did put it in the post in the what do you call it? In the Facebook group, Money Mental group. I did say I was on my own. Hi, Ali. Joan is here as well. Hi, Chris and the Chuppa Chups crew. Yes. Big up to the Chuppers. Bills and Moon. Hello. Kathy is... Oh, pants. It's gone. Excuse me. It's gone. Where am I? Hi, Joan. No. No. Bills and Moon. No. Oh. I've lost it. There we go. Hi, everyone. This is what happens on StreamYard. The chat jumps. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And we've got Kevin. And we've got the Monkey Thrifter. Hi, Anne and Olivia. Funny. Yeah, I'm only just getting to those comments where I said that. I knew somebody would rip me over it. Who else do we have? Have I missed somebody there? No, I don't think so. Cherry Jane is in. Hello. Tonks Boutique. Damien says I'm over it. Okay, Damo. Okay. So it's a free-for-all. It's Damo. Damo from now on. Did I say John at YLM? Oh, but I've lost. This is why I need my sidekick with me now. It's getting all too complex for me. Jason is here as well. Hi, Jason. We've got Sarah Ellen Tonks. Hi, Chris and chat. Tam and Bella are literally saying hello to everybody in the chat there in one post. It's Mr. and Mrs. Chris. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Left-Handed Hummingbird. Okay. Okay, so I'm not wrong either way. Hi, Brum Reseller. Hi, John. Hope you're doing well. Hope the pop-up vinyls shoppy thing is going well, and is reaping some rewards. Let's see, who else do we have? I will get to the bottom of this chat at some point. Let's see, who else we got? Jamie is here from Facebook. Hi, Jamie. Tori said, I loved Echo and the Bunnymen, saw them at the NEC in the late 80s. Ah, cool. I think I've seen them support somebody back in the 90s, but I can't remember who they supported. I remember watching them. Oh, here we go. Steve-O says, I played one gig with Peter Hook last week at a festival, nothing with the Bunnymen until next year. And I'm now officially a grand. Oh, excellent. Yeah, officially a granddad. Nice one, Steve-O. Shame there's no Echo gigs. Bunnymen gigs. Chop Chop says, love Bunnymen, bought one of their albums in my youth. Chris Tyler, hi Chris. Cheers for watching, appreciate the support. Yeah, I should have dropped a comment, guys. I should have dropped a comment. I know how important it is, comments, so I will do next time, I promise. What no bell, meaning close-up of Chris all night reading comments. Yes. Quite probably. Let's see who else. Is that it? Is that all the people? If you're new, don't forget, if you're new and you haven't said hello, say hello. Just like Tiny Jackal has done. I'm almost certain that we've never spoke to Tiny Jackal before. But hello. Let me know what your name's all about, because I'm always interested in that kind of thing. Or I might not want to know. I don't know. But you can let us know if you want. Goat Jazz, Gary is here. Sidekick or producer? Yeah, producer. Doesn't the producer of a show actually do most of the work, whereas Bell just turns up? Belle doesn't do no editing, no background stuff. She just looks pretty and turns up. I'm pretty sure I said the right thing there. Tiny Jackal, love your videos. So does my month-old daughter. Oh, excellent. Layla. Hello, Layla. You won't even probably know what I'm saying, but hello anyway. I'm just reading some of these comments. Hi, Lana. Hello. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I hope it's going well. Dave says, I'm halfway through your video, Brum, until Chris went live. Well, at least you've got your priorities right, Dave. Yeah, sack that off and come and watch the live. You can go back after later on. Oh. Rich Hitch, hello. Good evening. Oh, that's got to be it now. It's got to be it. Rich Hitch, Cherry Jane, we said that. I know. I was waiting to see who the first person is that would notice that I've positioned Monkey here in place of Belle. Kind of. The chimp in the corner there. I won't say it anymore because I'll get in trouble. Hey, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, calm down, lad. Oh, Tonks Boutique saying something here. Made a mistake at Car Boot this week. Found a typewriter guy. Wanted £20. I checked, sold. First 3 said 60. I left it. Turns out first 3 had issues. I rechecked. Could have got 300. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh. That's nasty, isn't it? That's not very nice. David. Hello, good evening. Oh, B. Johnson. First time seeing you live. Welcome to the show. Every time I think I'm at the bottom, there's more chat. Oh, Richard's in. Hi, Richard. Give that monkey a banana. Already got, well, sort of. Got this thing. Cuddle chimp. It's a for real friends. You put that in its mouth like that. It's a good. I know. Yeah, she'd absolutely kill me. She's not watching. I'm pretty sure she's not watching. She'll probably come up in the chat now. Actually, now I've said that. She's watching apparently. What? On what? She's watching on the phone. Did you watch all of it from the beginning? Oh, it's not worth watching the beginning bit. Did you hear that? She said, I came on when you were calling me a monkey. Oh, what's the monkey's name? I don't know. I've not given it a name. I was thinking Belle might be a good one. Could call it after another chimp. I'm watching, but I'm listing. No worries. We've all got to work, haven't we? Don't worry about that. Just glad to have you there. She's a slacker, yeah. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. What's that mean? Letter in the post? Oh. Itchy nose. What's itchy nose? A fight? I think she made that up. Night's Life, Richard's in. Hello. Evening, mate. Right. So, it's been a funny old week. That's what the thumbnail says. It's been a funny old week. I've literally had all spectrums of eBay, I think, this week. I think I've had all spectrums. So, I've had returns, couple of returns, like actually 3 returns this week. A couple opened, 1 closed. I've had some really good sales this week. It's been a good week of sales. What else? I've had a broken parcel. I sent 3 gin glasses to somebody, and good old Hermes over the fence. In hindsight, I should have put them in a bigger box. Definitely, I should have put them in a bigger box. I remember thinking when I was packing it, it didn't have a lot of a massive amount of room for error, which I call throwing it over a fence error. So in hindsight, I could have put a bigger box around it. So I've had a breakage, which I'm not covered for because they don't cover you for glass. I had a customer, a buyer, contact me because the football boots that I sent her apparently were smelly and all horrible when she opened them. I wasn't sure about it, but then we did wash them like the day before they sold. So they went in the washing machine, and I'm wondering if maybe the inside, the outside was definitely dry, but I was wondering maybe the inside maybe wasn't quite dry. It wasn't an expensive pair of boots, so I just refunded her. It's less than £10. I refunded her and I said, just keep them, keep them as spares for your kid or whatever, because they were kids' shoes. So I just thought, you know what, it's not worth me spending £4 to get them back for that kind of money. So that was that. So that was another refund, and I lost the item as well. Hermes sent me an invoice because they reckoned that a parcel of mine was overweight. Now, I do get these probably about once every 2 months. I get one of these emails. They always rescind it. So what I do is I always reply to the email. I show a picture of what was actually in the parcel along with the tracking number. And then I politely, and I always give a very colourful email back to them. I politely explain that this is impossible for it to be 5 kilograms. Well, sometimes they claim that something like a teddy is 5 kilograms, and I'm like, no, it's not. But they've already rescinded that. I sent a message on Saturday. They've already rescinded it anyway. So that was that. I've had non-paying buyers. I've had non-paying buyers from auctions. And also, this is all this week. It just feels like I've had the whole spectrum. And also, I've had like some weird eBay messages from customers. One message actually was begging me, right? The message was something along the lines of, I will pay for this now, but please can you promise me and reassure me that you will send this item by Hermes? I'm like, what? Normally it's the other way around. Normally people are begging me not to send it by Hermes. This person was begging me to send it by Hermes. So that baffled me. So yeah, I've had everything. So that was why the title for the show was like that. It's been a funny old week, but above all else, sales have been good this week. So let me know how your week has gone. I'll just go back on the chat and see if I've missed any chitty chatty. So yeah, I've kind of give you everything there. Oh, Catan's in. Good evening. Itchy nose equals have an argument. That's what Belle said. I thought she was taking the piss. An argument. Sorry, bad language there for a little 1-year-old or 1 month watching. Sorry. She won't understand anyway. It's fine. Captain Hindsight. Yeah, I know. Normally, I'm very, very good with the packaging of stuff because I know I always have that head on of, what if it gets chucked out of a window or something or over a fence. And this time I was lax. I think I was lax. I didn't give enough space in the box for that. That's no excuse, by the way. They shouldn't have thrown it across the fence, but they did. And if it had been in a bigger box, it probably would have been all right. Hi, Pat. Hope you're okay. Welcome. Itchy nose means an argument or too much cocaine. Nice. Yeah, nice. It's definitely an argument. Well, I hope it's not an argument, but I know, you know what I mean. David Pears has got a Royal Mail update. Boom. Many post rounds not going out up here. Everything is getting late. Hermes having staffing issues too. Two posties off right now. Great. Oh, I've been onto eBay this week as well. That's another thing to add to that bloody list of eBay stuff this week. I've been onto eBay this week because dispatch and arrival times are just ridiculous. I always use 2-day dispatch. I always use Hermes pretty much 99% of the time. And at the moment, eBay are telling my customers they're going to receive it. They're going to receive their items 2 days after I've dispatched it, which, as we know, it is possible. It does happen, but I would say it's highly unlikely. It's probably only 1 in 10 cases it will arrive in 2 days. But yeah, I've been on to eBay about that. I've been having a moan about that, telling them that their system is not working properly as well. So there you go. I've had a contact with eBay too. Mike and Beth says Hermes have gone shocking over a week. I waited for them to pick up and had to cancel and send with UPS. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Tom Beresford is in. Hi, Tom. Welcome to the show. Thanks for saying hello. Thomas Roberts, evening. Smelly trainers are a hassle. I find Febreze not good enough, annoyingly. Yeah, very difficult, aren't they, once they get like that? Fresh air, really. You know, if you get any clothing that stinks or smells of smoke or whatever, pets, animals, just smelly. The best thing to do is not just Febreze it all over, is stick it outside for as long as possible in the fresh air, hang it on the washing line, and just leave it for a few days, as long as it doesn't piss it down. Oh, sorry. As long as it doesn't rain much, you know, hanging it on the line for as long as possible will air out most smells. Eventually, of course, eventually. Colin Collectibles, evening. Hi, Chris and Hairy Friend. Yes, that is Bell 2. I've completely lost the chat. Here it is. Sorry, I was just reading people's. This is where you need 2 people to help out and fill the gaps. Kathy's very happy with her Hermes driver. Yeah, our drop-off driver is great. No problem at all. Hi, Stu, as well. Stu Mandry's in. Tonks Boutique, I sent a Mario game, Chris. Turns out buyer got the right case, wrong disc. Oh. And when I checked the photo, it was the wrong disc. Been so busy this week. Oh, no. Nightmare, Jobby, nightmare. Bills and Moon said I had a customer who asked to cancel an order via feedback. Okay. So now I have a please cancel on my feed. Oh, that's just stupid. Was it a positive? Was it a positive? You'll get that removed on a negative anyway, definitely. Lana's got the holiday blues. Yeah, back home, eh? Yeah, we met up with Steve. Well, we say met up. They came to visit us at our house, Steve and Lana, Steve Jackson and Lana, last week when they were on holiday down here in Devon. And yeah, they came to see us. We had pizzas and had a good old chinwag. It was very nice and nice to catch up, guys. So yeah, nice to see you. Nice to meet you in person at last after like what feels like years of chatting. Tom says, do you drop off? I drop off. I don't have a courier pickup because it costs more and I'd rather drop off. I'd rather do it at my leisure and not basically like waiting for hours for somebody to come. And I know we work from home, but it still means that I have to think about when I'm going to walk the dog and go out for something, nip out, do a bit of sourcing or whatever. I don't want to do that if I'm waiting for parcels to be collected. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Tonks Boutique gets the Hermes invoices as well. I always reply to them. They always rescind them. They've never not rescinded them. I just don't like keep getting the reminders and then having this thing on my PayPal all the time. So I just reply and tell them what was in the parcel. They rescind it. Oh, Peter Raisin, another legend. Last week was great. Got much done. Plus saw a band live. This week not so. Got a sore throat. Oh, you've not got the COVID, have you, Peter? Not got it, have you? Have you tested? Hope not, anyway. Me and Belle have had sort of colds over the last couple of weeks. We've been testing, so we know we haven't got the old COVID. Mike and Beth, UPS have been getting my parcels to customers day after I dropped, and that's really good. Yeah, I mean, it does happen. Even Hermes, it does happen with. Just hi, Richard, as well. Hi, Richard. Should have started with an oh no. Yeah, no. Proper crap week. And City, I know, yeah, tell me about it. Annoying. I think I've managed to hit the bottom. Oh, Colin says, just been told by a customer I had sent the wrong statue with a photo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Red carpet treatment. Oh, absolutely. Yes, definitely. Another new person here, Sick Tea. Yo back to you. Oh, Jilly B's in. Good evening. eBay gum. Itchy back. What's this? Olivia's saying, literally, Chris, or a metaphor. I've hit there. Yes, I know. Right. Well, I've got some pickups to share with you. Some recent pickups that I've bought online. On the line, as they say. Oh, I need to apologize as well. There was meant to be a boot sale video out of the weekend, and I know you've all been like literally glued to your phones waiting for that video to drop, but unfortunately I've been really, really busy. We've been out and about over the weekend. I just haven't had time. It's mainly to get the commentary done on it, because that bit takes a bit of time. So the video's edited, it's ready to go, but I've just got to do the commentary. So I'll do that in the morning, tomorrow morning, and we'll have the latest boot sale video out by tomorrow afternoon stroke evening, maybe about 5-6 o'clock tomorrow. So look out for that. Yeah, so I've got a few bits here that I've sourced online that I'm going to share. Shush, Kathy. Chris has got pickups. Let him get on with it. Glued to my telly. Hurry up. Otherwise, he won't get them done. Olivia, right. I'll do some now. I'll get some out of the way now. I'll just take my time. Right. I managed to pick up a big box. Well, because I need more cycling jerseys. So I'll not spend too much time on this because I'm not going to show you all 35 cycling jerseys. But I managed to pick up another lot of cycling tops. I picked up 35 cycling tops for £50, including postage. So that's really good. I didn't need any more. I'll just tell you that now. I don't need any more cycling tops. I've got about 300 that are not listed at the moment. But when you see an offer like that and it works out at less than £1.50 per top, there ain't no way I'm not picking it up, because it was £50. And actually, it was meant to be 30 tops for 50, but actually, when I counted them, there was 35. So they put some extras in there for me. So I'll show you a couple what I picked up. There's nothing like amazing, but there's a couple in here that are worth 25 quid each. So I'll get my money back hopefully really quick. So this one, I don't even know what that one is. I've not even had, I don't think I've had that make before, but that's saying something because I've had a lot of cycling tops. So that one, so these were less than £1.50 each, including postage. This is a Castelli. Quite a good brand to pick up if you see these Castellis. It's this one. This one's a bit more vintage or retro. Quite a gaudy sort of colour to it. There's not much to say about them. On average, I think these are going to be about £15 each by the time you take them best offers and stuff. Some of them are 25, 30, and some of them are 10. So probably average out about £15 each. This is quite a nice one. It's got like it's got rollerblade written on it for starters, which is pretty cool. And yeah, very nice. It's got like the shiny sort of satin, silky look to it. So that's all right. I'll just show you a couple more. But I did get, oh no, last one for cycling. This one, bog standard sort of advertising cycling top, probably worth £10 to £15 that one. But yeah, I got 35 of those for 50 quid. So that's all right. But I do still have a couple of hundred to go on cycling tops. Secret Carper. Good evening. I'm just looking at your little picture there. Wow, that is a big fish. Oh, some more jerseys, can't wait. Can I say no? When he moves, he's ordered a van for cycling tops. Yeah. Hi, Mondo. Good evening. Oh, no. Long time since I dropped in. Lost faith in eBay. So don't do that, Mondo. We all have ups and downs. Trust me. It's definitely not all roses. And I think that applies to all of us. So you've got to power through those moments when it's not as good, and you get frustrated. You just got to keep going, and then it comes back again. It all comes back up again. Car boot Chris needs a new name. Cycling jersey Chris. Not really got the same ring to it, Kathy, though, has it? It's a nice try, but it's not got the same ring to it. It doesn't rhyme for starters. Dave the Gent. Good evening. Dot Cotton Official. Really? Dot Cotton Official. Off to Vintage Vera Kilo sale next week. Hopefully stock up for the winter. Oh, good luck. Good luck. I do like going to the vintage sales. This is just a random purchase. This one, Tonks, just a random purchase. It was effectively a mystery box, but I did see some photographs. Not all photographs, though. But I just thought for that price, the photos that they did show me, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that. If they're all going to be of similar ilk. Just see what you're all saying here. Oh, Mike and Beth says, there's been a load of cycling tops in my local charity shop, £3 each. Well, I would say at £3 each, they're worth picking up. I'd get them. Chris Boardman. Nice one, yeah. Chris Boardman. There we go. Mondo's it's just the fees and charges, only one winner. I understand where you're coming from, but there's always a cost of doing business, unfortunately. If you had a high street shop, you'd be spending a lot more on overheads than you would as an eBay shop. And it's one of them things, you know, we'll always say it. It's like, where are you going to get the audience, the customer base that you're going to get from the likes of eBay and some of the other platforms online? Maybe you know, try a few of the other platforms. Try Depop or Vinted or Facebook Marketplace. Maybe try shifting some stuff on there, Mondo, for a bit, and then come back. It looks like I've not watched John's latest video yet. I'll save that for tomorrow. But it looks like he's been wearing these little trainers. Nice one. Classy, classy. So what else have I picked up this week? I got a little bundle of t-shirts. I think they're mostly gig t-shirts. So what did I get? What did I pay for starters? I can't remember what I paid for this little bundle. Let me just have a little look. Just check my emails. Hang on a second. It's only a little bundle. You know, it's nothing major, but it all goes into the pot. All goes into the mix. 15 quid. So I've got 7 t-shirts here. I think they're all gig or band t-shirts. 7 for 15 quid. So that's about £2 each, including post. These will probably range anything from like probably 10 to 15 each when I resell them. What's this one? Slayer Nation. It's the World Tour 2015. Maybe a little bit more on some of them, maybe 15 to £20. Slayer Nation 2015 World Tour. Like a rock or metal band. Peter Ray will know some of these, I'm sure. Motorhead. We all know Motorhead. Or at least we've heard of Motorhead, haven't we? That one's got the Ace of Spades on the bottom. Nothing on the back of that one. Just a t-shirt, band t-shirt. What's this one? Slayer. That's just a band t-shirt there. Nothing on the back of that one. So these worked out about £2 each. I've not checked out the prices of any of these yet. Just a little purchase, a mini bundle. This one's interesting. This is a Lazio t-shirt, football t-shirt. Lazio Roma, and it's made by Ultras, the original Ultras clothing. See on the back there, Ultras. That's quite nice, that. I'm hoping that's going to be unusual. What do we have here? What is this one? I did have all these nicely folded up. Now I've under. Oh, this is another Slayer one. This one's actually a gig t-shirt. I mean, it's not my thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's quite a nice. Well, it's not really a nice image, is it? But here's what it is. Slayer World Tour 2012. Is it a world? Yeah, it is World Tour. Yeah, World Tour is what it says on the tin. I was thinking it might have been European Tour, but no, it says World Tour, so of course it's a World Tour. Joy Division. We all know Joy Division. Unknown Pleasures. And what's the last one from this mini bundle? Need to wash this one, it's a bit grubby. It's another Motorhead. Motorhead. What's that on the bottom? England, is it? It's 2010 t-shirt. Everything louder than everything else. There you go with the ace at the bottom. Ace of spades. So there you go, just a little mini bundle that I picked up for resale. True. Let me go back to the chat. Right, there we go. We're back onto Lidl trainers. Oh, sizes. Oh, just message me, Olivia, if there's something I'll forget to say the sizes. If anyone's interested in anything, by the way, that's not why I'm showing it, but I'm just sharing it. If anyone does happen to be interested in anything, just drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we can do a deal without eBay, because I've not listed them yet. Oh, Steve's making more videos for the old Movie Chats channel. If you're not subbed, get over there to the two Steve's channel. Secret Carper says, I think eBay fees are okay. It's £12 a pitch at Car Boot to sell about 100 of stuff. So fees, I suppose if you look at it like that, that's one way of looking at it. Sizes. Oh, you don't want much, do you? Oh, I knew Peter Ray would know something about these guys. Slayer metal band from America. I believe they've retired. Oh, interesting. Kerry King, great artist. Slayer been going since the early 80s. Oh, thanks, Peter. Good to know. Can't beat Motorhead. Lemmy was the man. I'll pretend to know what you're talking about. I don't know. What's Mondo saying? Don't wash the Motorhead and Slayer tees. Have you moshed? No, I'm not a mosher. I don't go in the mosh pit. I want to be sat in the seats somewhere. I can't be asked being stood up in the mosh pit. No thanks. Slayer finished in 2019, Stu said. Joy Division, that's nice. Yeah, you can't beat Joy Division, that's cracking. Welsh Womble's in. The Welsh Womble. Hello, good evening. Is that a new name? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Monkey Thrifter, got my first neutral customer, said they never bought it. No, because you cancelled the order. Yeah, sometimes that does happen, Peter. I've had that a couple of times where somebody has bought something cancelled, but they've still been able to leave feedback. It's a bit of a glitch in the system. eBay will always remove it. Positive, negative, neutral. They will remove it because you can't leave feedback on a transaction that doesn't complete. So if any of you ever get that, it will get removed 100%. Classic Motorhead England t-shirt. Right, thanks, Peter. Good to know. Nice band tees. Yeah, I thought they were okay at £2 each. You've got to be worth picking up. Sweet little bundle. Mondo says, went to Motorhead concert and saw other people with earplugs. Got outside, bloody hell, my ears were ringing. Yeah, I can believe that. Ivy Julie Harvey says, everything louder than anything else. Until you've met me, I've been known as Foghorn. I've done a lot of markets and boot shows, so loud was best. Oh, nice one. Yeah. Foghorn. Lemmy was the lead singer of Motorhead, died a few years ago. Thank you, Peter. Very knowledgeable. Mondo saw Slayer in 86. Makes me feel down. 1986, I was 8 years old then. That gives you a clue of my age, if you want to do the maths. What else did we pick up? I've got a couple of absolutely belting MLS jerseys. Now, the two Steves have seen these already because I sent them in a message to them just to show them what I picked up. These are belting. I don't know if Darren's in, but he does a lot of sports jerseys. Darren on Instagram. I'm sure he would appreciate these. So I've got a Portland Timbers. Now I paid up for these. Paid up. These cost me £16 each, and you might think that's a crazy price for a football shirt. Well, for most football shirts it is, but some of these MLS jerseys are worth good money. And these are a few seasons old, but they are in mint condition. And this is a Portland Timbers Adidas jersey. And this is really nice. I mean, look at the condition on that. It is absolutely belting. I do have to check out the exact season of it because I can't remember what it was. But I paid £16 each for these. But I think they could be worth around, give or take a tenner, around the £50 mark. Could be anything from 40 to 60. And for me, it's worth paying £16 for that. But just because they're so cool anyway. These are fantastic shirts. And you don't see a lot of MLS stuff here in the UK. So that is awesome. And these are a size large, which is obviously one of the best sizes to have in a football shirt. I've tried them on myself and they look absolutely brilliant. So I might even keep them myself because they are really nice. So that's a Portland Timbers. And this one is Vancouver Whitecaps. And guess what it's got on the front? Bell on the front. So I could just hang it there and we can pretend that Bell's here. But this is cracking as well. It's just immaculate. And it's got a nice little arm badge as well. 1979 champions. It's not a 79 shirt. It just must be a special one that they put out with the arm badge on, which is really nice. Again, 40 to 60, I think, on this. And £16 paid. That is really nice. Yeah, very, very tempted to hang on to those because they are very unusual to pick up here, over here, in that kind of condition anyway. Let's see what everyone's up to. Okie dokie. Still going on about Motorhead. Oh, Mike and Beth have said, I see you getting rid of your VHS. Well, I'm getting rid of all my VHS. Well, pretty much all my VHS is going. I'm putting it on Facebook Marketplace and get rid of all my James Bond VHS and all my Disney VHS. I'm sick of it. Right, it's hanging around for ages. I'm reducing the price to next to nothing. I mean, I've put it on. I think I've got 107 videos. I've put them on 25 quid on Facebook. I've taken them all off eBay. I'm not dealing with them anymore because they're a waste of time, a waste of effort, a waste of listings because obviously I go over the 1,500 listings that I get every month. So it's costing me 6p every time I list. So if that recycles every month, your profit's gone on low value items like that. I'm getting rid of the VHSs. I've put them on Facebook. I'm only going to pick them up, like Mike and Beth says, anything sealed or horror stuff, unusual. I'm not picking up the Disney VHSs anymore. They're a waste of time. Absolute waste of time. I hope everyone will remember my name. Remember, remember, remember. Don't forget. Jesus, I was 14 in 86. Not too bad. I was 8, so you're only a little bit older. Yes, it is. That is Bell the monkey. Bell 2. Or chimp is probably a better word to use. Clear VHS, make room for cycling. Yes, absolutely. There's a lot more profit in it, I tell you. Bloody profit in VHSs is a waste of time. So I wouldn't rule out picking up more VHS, but It's got to be the right things. I'm not getting it willy-nilly. I'm not picking up freebies of VHS unless it's decent. So I'm not doing that anymore. Can't be arsed with it. I've still got some, Peter. I've still got a few VHS listed. Just a few, select few. I've got some WWF VHSs, Quantum Leap, a few single VHSs that are worth a little bit of money. But all the big bundles that are basically worthless, I'm getting rid of.
That's not nice.
Why does it monitor like that? It gets me worried that. I even got the right context of the conversation. We know Chris's age now. Yeah, I mean, if you work it out, it makes me 30. I know I'm getting on a bit, but we all get older. It wasn't really singing though, was it, Steve? It wasn't singing. Remember. You're a womble. Shabba's been sat there going, 1, 2, 4. Oh, that makes him 30. Yeah. Very true. Shirts, easy to post, hardly get damaged. Yeah. Clothing in general is good, isn't it, for that? Goat Jazz sold 2 VHS today. Cool Hand Luke and Cinderella 2 with Jim. Oh, right. Small box, yeah. I've got some big box stuff as well, Gary, but that's not shifting either. I look, but the problem around here, Tom, is that we're in rural Devon. So you see something, it's half an hour away. So then you've got to do an hour's round trip. It's not really worth it. When we move, we're going to be in more of a built-up area, so it might work better for us when we move. But half the time, I just look at it on my phone and think, yeah, I wouldn't mind buying that, but it's an hour's round trip, and then if you put your petrol on it, it's not worth it. Tea cakes. Life is too short for VHS. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. And certainly DVDs. I don't do a lot in DVDs. I've probably got more VHS listed at the minute than DVDs. Peter Ray. I still can't believe that car boot, how it starts, Chris. What if someone fell over? You know what, though? I posted it on Instagram, and so many people have mentioned on it. If you look at the post on Instagram, so many people have said that their car boot starts in a similar way, either a horn or a piece of music or whatever. They put a rope across and they drop the rope. You know, a lot of people, a lot of car boots actually do start like that. But I'm not a runner anyway. You see people on that video, people running as soon as the bell goes or whatever, the horn. Nah, I ain't running for nothing. Even if I saw something amazing on a table across the way, I ain't running for it. Yeah, no chance. I'm too lazy for starters. But I ain't running for nothing. I'm not that desperate for a game or whatever. Because what gets me about when people are at the start of the boot sale and they go and they run when it opens, right? That person, if you think about it logically, I mean, that could be you. I don't know if you're a runner or not, right? But just think about it. You're at the front of the boot sale. The horn goes and you leg it to that first table. Maybe you've got your eye on something that you've seen while you've been waiting. That's fair enough. But the minute you stop at that first stall and have a quick look or slow down on that first stall, your advantage is gone because everybody else goes past you. So what is the point of running to one stall? I don't get it. I don't get it. Your advantage is gone the minute you arrive at the first stall. Everyone else is just going to go past you. So what's the point? I really don't see the point of it. Mike and Beth, how far do you travel for car boots and charity shops being out in the sticks? I don't do a lot of charity shopping out down here because it's shockingly expensive. It is ridiculous. I think down here, the charity shops just think that everyone's on holiday, so that they've got extra money to spend. But it's just really badly priced. So I very rarely buy from charity shops. Sometimes if we're out on a day out, we might go to a local town or down to Plymouth or up to Torquay. We'll look around the charity shops, or we'll go to Newton Abbot. That's a good spot for charity shopping. And we'll have a look around the charity shops, and I might pick up the odd thing, but a lot of the time it's too expensive. But boot sales, my nearest boot sale is Peacock Meadow, which is about a 20-minute drive. So that's not too bad. That's in Plympton, which is just north of Plymouth. And then I've got the 2 Torbay car boot sales on a Saturday and a Sunday. They're about 40-minute drive. Exeter is about 45 minutes. There's a few down in Plymouth, which is about 30 minutes. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But when we move to Torquay, I'll be closer to all the ones up in Torquay, but obviously further away from the ones in Plymouth. So I'll have to travel further for Plymouth, but I'll be much closer for some of the others. So it's a bit of give and take there. At the moment, I'm kind of right in the middle of them all. What are they running for? They must be after something very specific. Yeah, I think they just want to be first at the stalls. They've either spotted something whilst they wait, or they want to be first to ask, have you got any vinyl? Have you got any Lego? Have you got any gold? Have you got any phones or games? Have you got any games? But that advantage is quickly gone, because the minute you slow down, everyone overtakes you anyway. And within seconds, that boot sale that I shared with this starting horn, yeah, people come from all sides. It's not just there where you saw the video being taken. It was from where I was standing and at the other side of the field as well. So people come in like that. So there really is no point in running, because within about 10 seconds of you starting that horn, the boot sale is flooded from all corners. It's really weird. Peter Ray waits in a queue. Few of us go in and pay to go around straight away. Yeah, some have an early entry, don't they? The Lego Stampede. That's funny. Oh crap! I've lost the chat again. You see, I need me sidekick here. Brum, they're after your trainers. Yes. Jilly B says, I could not be asked to run like an idiot for other people's tat. Exactly. Never, ever, ever have I ever run at the start of a boot sale. Now, who wants to be honest? Who wants to be really, really honest in the chat? And I respect that. I respect honesty. Drop a comment. Are you a runner? Let us know why, and let us know what you do and the reasons. I'd like to understand these running mentalities. But be honest. Come on. I'm not going to slate you. Mondo's never been to a boot sale for 20 years. Wow. Auctions was my downfall. Torquay, Basil, faulty. Yes, true. Mike and Beth says we have to travel about 40 minutes for a car boot, with more than 5 tables there really on Facebook Marketplace for most of our stuff now. Fair enough. What I always find, the thing with Facebook Marketplace is whenever I message somebody, it's sold already, and you get a bit disheartened, and I stop using it because everything's, oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's like, oh, can't be asked anymore. Was the horn a COVID thing? No, they always do that year in, year out. They just hold everybody back until the sellers are ready to go. Brum Reseller, I've seen you quick walking on that hard standing one. Which one? Me? I haven't quick walked anything. We don't really have a hard standing one. Oh, we've got Exeter, but I've not been there for over a year. Oh, Stewart Road is hard standing in Plymouth. I've not quick walked anywhere. Kitana ain't running for no stall. I wouldn't run at a car boot, Richard says. Stuff running with a trolley, I'd just run myself, walk quickly. I'm a quick walker, tea cakes as well. If I ran it, it'd look like a slow motion film. Skipping his step. No, not at all, not at all. If you see me running, it means something really bad has happened. You're like Belle, Kathy. Yeah, Annabelle don't run for nothing. That is true, Olivia. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is annoying as sellers don't mark as sold. Yeah. Yeah. I see we've got nobody who's willing to admit they're a runner. Nobody. Stu Mandry says, I could run, but I couldn't guarantee stopping. I'd end up in a hedge on the other side. Watch out for scammer stalls. Oh, let us know more about that, Ivy. I'd be interested to know what you're on about there. If I'm running, it's because there's a dog chasing me, yeah. I'd put people off and walk backwards. Maybe do the moonwalk. Do the moonwalk. Village Retro's late. Never mind. Never mind. It's okay. I'll let you off. Richard Payne said, once walked quick to a stall across the aisle when I saw a Yashica T4 camera on the floor, sold it for 450 quid. Wow, nice one. Nice one. Worth getting there then, wasn't it? That's almost worth being a runner for that. Peter Ray, there's still a lot of people in the car boot selling that buy before people are allowed in. Yeah. Yeah. That does happen. And I often think to myself at some of the boot sales, it's almost worth paying a £5 to set up a table, isn't it? Set up a little table, yeah, and then go off and buy stuff before anyone gets let in. But a lot of them down in Devon, I've found is they really frown upon that. And the organisers have a rule. A lot of them have a rule that you're not allowed to do that. I would imagine it's quite hard to police, but they have it written down in their rules or whatever you call them on Facebook. Oh, in America, you have to pay a 5% fee on Facebook. I think that'll get rid of the dead rut. Yeah, yeah. Very true. I think it's coming, isn't it? A bit more of a professional selling setup is coming to Facebook. Tom says, do you get May buyers bidding and making offers on your items on eBay and then wanting to cancel after they've purchased the item? I've had a couple this week. Seems strange to bid or make an offer. Always get people like that, Tom. The good news is eBay are fixing that problem as we speak. And in a future update, I assume it'll be in the next few weeks, in the next few months, eBay are going to update their system. And if somebody makes a bid on something or makes a best offer on something, it will pre-charge their card. It will pre-charge a buyer's card so that when you accept an offer or the winning bidding ends, they're going to be charged straight away. That's what's going to happen. It's a long time coming to fix that problem, and that should fix most of those issues. Or we'll just get people wanting to cancel and have a refund at the same time. But I think that might reduce the number of people doing it like willy-nilly, because they're going to get charged on their card straight away. Hopefully it will reduce the number of problems. It probably won't solve it, but it will reduce it. Ivy Julie Harvey says, there's a Romanian couple, young, seen them in Cornwall and Somerset, selling goods that are not of good quality at high prices, possibly fake, and young women with brummy tone of... Right, okay. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Obviously, if they've been in Cornwall and Somerset, then probably in Devon as well, because that's right in the middle of those two places. I shall bear that in mind, thank you. Kitan says, I'd like to see video on eBay. Yeah, we'd all like that. I think it is coming as well. Save us from a lot of returns, show items working. Yeah, there's lots of situations when a short video, maybe even up to just 30 seconds of video to take the place of one of your 12 photos would be great. Yeah, fair enough, tea cakes. Yeah, most of the runners are fighting over low value, inconsequential crap. Oh, Dave Repairs has not been to Booties in Devon for a while. Oh, Dave, why are you not going to Booties? Village Retro has got a interesting question. Do you think it's morally wrong to buy an in-demand toy for £10, okay, then sell it for £50 in December when you know it will be sold out? I'm fighting my conscience every day, but knowledge is everything. No, I don't think so. It's what we do, isn't it? It's what we do. The only time I think it's a bit naughty is if you buy like 20 of them and stockpile so many. But even then, I'm even 50-50 on it. If you've got the nous to know that something's going to be worth money in a few weeks, then why not? Let us know in the chat. What do you think of Village Retro's question there? What do you think it's wrong? I personally, I don't think it is. People do it every year, don't they? I mean, last year we had the Game and Watch thing, didn't we? It looks like some of those Turbo Men toys are going for good money now. So that could be another one where people have bought loads of those Turbo Men things. We've had it every year, haven't we, where some people have been buying up toys and stuff. Bold Finds, that's a new name. Welcome to the chat. Anyone signed up to Daily Refinement? No, I don't sign up to any subscriptions or anything like that. I used to watch quite a bit of Daily Refinement of his videos, but at the moment I find it less relevant to us. I mean, firstly, he's over in America. Secondly, he now operates, a pretty large-scale reselling business with virtual assistants and staff members doing a lot of his work for him. So it becomes less relevant for me because I can't really compare my business with his. So I used to watch a lot more than I do now. Monkey Thrifter has a question. This was mentioned in the Vinegar Jar Pizza stream this morning, and you, Chris, had some knowledge about the new pay. Yes. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about putting a video out about what I found out about pay per click, because about 2 months ago, eBay rang me and they asked me if I would like to take part in some testing of the new pay-per-click system that they're bringing out alongside promoted listings. And I was a bit like, some testing. I don't know if I can be asked. But I thought, you know what, let's join in and let's help sort of shape the thing and see how it works, see if it's worth it. And it's worth noting to you all, it cost me money to do it. I had to pledge my own money on pay-per-click. They didn't give it me for free for helping them out. By the way, eBay, you could have done it for free for me. No, I had to pay with my own money, right? So they were kind of asking me a favor. Will you do some pay-per-click advertising and let us know what you think of it? So I did do. And my conclusion from it, I set up some ads for individual items. I set up some ads for categories as well. So categories of items. And I did some testing. And my conclusion, God, I've got itchy nose again. My conclusion from that was that it's definitely, well, no, I can say it. It's definitely not worth doing pay-per-click on individual items, unusual bits and bobs like what me and you sell, like most of us sell in the chat. Bits of tap, bits of rare items, one-off items, not a lot of competition. It's definitely not worth doing pay-per-click for that. Because if you think about it, you could make a bid of 10p per click, right? On a single item that's £20, right? So it'll probably get you the sale, but it might take 50 clicks to get you the sale. So that'll cost you £5 in clicks. So that could then take all your profit out of that one item. It's not worth it for one item like that. Of relatively low value, it's not worth it. It might be worth it for a category of items because it brings the spotlight on a number of different items. Possibly worth it for that. But what I think is that pay-per-click is made really especially for sellers who are multiple quantity sellers who have a lot of competition. And say they might have 1,000 items of the same thing for sale. They can set up a pay-per-click advertising. They can be top, beat all the competition, get the top spot, and keep selling their item over and over again. That's a great use of pay-per-click, in my opinion. Say, for example, sellers that sell mobile phone cases. Now, when you're looking for a new phone case, competition is rife. You put in iPhone 12 Pro phone case, and you are faced with thousands of results. Now, if you've got 100 phone cases of the same one, and you want to be at the top of that search, that's when pay-per-click might be worth it, when you've got a ton of them. So that's my take on pay-per-click after I did some testing with eBay before it got released. For you and me who just do one-off items, bits and bobs, different categories, I wouldn't bother. Just keep doing your promoted listings. Don't do pay-per-click, because pay-per-click will eat up your profit before you make a sale on individual items. There you go. Was that a good enough explanation? I don't need to actually make a video now, do I? Tea cakes, right, back to the question. Supply and demand, I have no morals in business. Fair enough, tea cakes. I'm kind of inclined to agree with you on that. I would, if I saw something, I would buy it. Anyone jumped on the Lidl craze? I know a lot of people have. I can't be asked with it, really. I can't be asked with it. Night's Life says business. It's business, yeah. If people want the item, they will buy it. Fair enough. Not at all. It's business from the Monkey Thrifter. No different to any toy shop that probably buys stuff in from wholesale at £10, sells at 50. Good point, Stu. It's not different really from a wholesaler. Lana says, if you don't, then others will, so you might as well. Don't think it's wrong. Yeah. Oh, that was another one, the NES Minis, wasn't it? 5 years ago. Bought a load, flipped them on Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much wrong with it, really, to be honest. Got to do what pays your bills. Yeah, I agree with that one, Richard. With all the James says, with all the shortages coming up, potentially UK may struggle. More people buy toys and other items off eBay. Yeah, yeah, we could be facing a busy Christmas period this year. I think, looking at it, which would be good. Bamboo bat, nothing wrong with that. That rhymes. Yeah. T-Cake's pay-per-click save your money and time is my experience. Pay-per-click with Amazon and Google only ever costs money. eBay, yeah, it will chew up your money. Chew it up, spit it out. Might give you a couple of sales, but it probably won't be worth it. Not for our type of businesses anyway. That's what I think. Yeah. Kind of like I like some of what he says, John, but also I do find his videos get a bit repetitive. I do find they get a little bit repetitive, but it's not a major criticism. He does very, very well in his YouTube stuff, and he gives good advice as well. But I do think that it doesn't really sort of equate to. I can't apply some of the stuff that he says to my business because we run differently. That's just my opinion, anyway. It's like when he says, "Oh, I can list an item in 20 seconds." Well, yeah, of course you can list an item in 20 seconds. You've got someone taking all the photographs for you. You've got a VA writing all your listings for you. All you've got to do is check it and press list. Of course you can list an item in 20 seconds. That's why I find it's not really relevant for me. But everyone likes different people. I mean, a lot of people think that my videos are a load of shit as well. So fair enough, innit? Yeah, true, tea cakes, true. But I think that's where eBay are aiming it. That's the impression I get. I know I had quite a long conversation with the guy from eBay about it, and he kind of understood where I was coming from. He's like, yeah. I was telling him, like, I feel like it's for big business, big listings, companies with thousands of listings, multiple quantities. I think it would work better for them. It has to work better for them because it's no good for us as individual one-off items. It's no good for us. So it's got to be for the big boys, hasn't it? I find that hard to believe, Stu, because most of us do promoted listings of some kind, and they must be raking it in. They must be raking it in because if they went from not doing promoted to promoted, that the jump in revenue must have been massive when they put promoted listings in, as opposed to not having any promoted. Oh, we've got a super sticker from Tom. I'm not even sure I can see the super sticker, Tom. But thank you, 179 on the super sticker. Thank you very much, Tom. I'm going to see if I can see the super sticker properly on here, because I think it deserves a viewing. Let's have a look. We're on here. Let's not play myself back. Oh, it's a thumbs up. You see, I can't see the thumbs up on here. Well, thank you, Tom. Tom, give us a thumbs up there. 179. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. That's very kind of you. Something is only worth what someone is prepared to pay for it. Absolutely, Rich. Very good point. Very good. Some people can't be bothered going hunting for stuff. They just want to buy it online, pay the price. Yeah. Ivy says, I got 30 items for Christmas stock to put in the next few weeks. Might be eBay, might be Facebook. I think it's a bit early to put on Christmas stock at the moment. I don't think it's too early for eBay. I mean, I'm an advocate of saying list everything all year round, but at the moment, I definitely think people are buying for Christmas on eBay, 100%. I've had a few messages, a handful, not many, but I've had a handful of messages over the last 2 or 3 weeks of people saying that it's a Christmas present. So there are definitely people on eBay at the moment shopping for Christmas. Richard said, I don't use promoted listing. I kind of feel when you are already paying for a service plus fees, why pay more? Boycott it. I'm reasonably happy with the promoted listings. I always find when I stop doing promoted, my sales just tank. So I only do a low percentage. So I'm not too worried. At the end of the day, if it gives me those extra sales, I don't mind 1-2% or whatever. If it gives me the sales, I'm okay with it. Anyway, we've not really done any segments or anything today. So let's do something. Let's mix it up a bit. I don't even know what time it is. How long have we been on? Hour and 20 minutes. Well, Belle's not here. She's asleep. So, you know, we can be on all night if you want. Did you hear that? She's asleep. Shall we review one of the latest surveys? How about that? They're always good fun. Oh, I wanted to ask you. You know what I always find funny about, you know, the surveys on YouTube that I do sometimes, right? Here's how people can't be asked with stuff, right? This is not a criticism of you, but this is what I find, right? If I ask a question on the YouTube, on the feed thing, if I ask a straight out question for an answer, I get hardly any replies, right? I asked a question today, I've had 3 replies. But if I put a poll on, which requires you just to click an answer, yeah, 151 votes. So it just proves to me that people can't be asked writing replies. So I'll have to stick to polls, but sometimes it's not possible to do a poll on YouTube because they only give you 5 possible answers, which really, you need 10, don't you, I think. So anyway, this is a question I wanted to ask you all. If you weren't, oh,
Our survey said.
Forgot. I didn't have that cue, did I? Cue the VT. So this is just for fun. I want to know where you're all coming from. So if you weren't a reseller or whatever job you're doing, if you do a full-time job, what would be your dream job? What would be the most amazing job in the world? The job that you always wanted to do from being a child. What would be your favorite thing to do as a job? And you can't say nothing. I don't want a job. You've got to pick a job. Now I'll start with mine. My dream job was always to be an airline pilot. Yeah, that's why actually I almost made it. Right, I didn't get to fly the plane, but I was an air steward for Monarch Airlines back in 1999. So I kind of got halfway there. I just didn't get in the seat, in the driving seat. So yeah, airline pilot was my dream job. So I'd be interested to hear what you all would be if you could be anything. Oh, here we go. First one, Catan. Top Gear driver. Wow, that's interesting, Catan. Take it you're into your cars a lot. What else have we got? Sack the monkey. Yeah. Monkey thrifter. Sack the monkey. Kathy said she'd be a researcher. Oh, what, an eBay researcher? Tonks Boutique footballer, but I've got a dodgy hip. Yeah, that doesn't help. But okay, dream job footballer. That's an interesting one. I was always very shit at football. I was in a team once. Some family were up. I'm not sure if it was. I think it was Annabelle's lad, my stepson, Kieran. I'm pretty sure he asked me why did I play football as a kid, and why I stopped, because we were talking about like football and stuff. And when you get beat 26-0, you kind of don't want to play anymore. It's not much fun. And that wasn't even as a kid. I think I was about 19 playing on a Sunday league team, and we got beat 26-0. And I just thought, nah, can't be arsed with it. I'm not good enough. Clearly, I'm not good enough. Oh, here we go. Night's Life wanted to be an actor or an airline pilot as well. There you go. Yeah. Same as me. Well, not actor. I'd be no good as an actor. Joanne always wanted to be an archaeologist like Indiana Jones. Yeah. I took geology at school. I got a B, a GCSE B in geology, and a B in geography, actually, by the way. A punk rock drummer. Oh, that's interesting, Rich. Can you actually play the drums, Rich? Can you play the drums now, or is that just a dream scenario? Damien's been doing some testing on promoted listings. He doesn't find a lot of difference between the percentages. Tam and Belt, you do have a pilot look. Yeah, thanks. That's not a job, Lana. You didn't understand the question. If I could be anything, I'd be a cat. No, job is what I said. A cat's not a job, is it? Come on. Full-time reseller, so I don't have to work for anyone else, working towards it. Is that your dream job? Hairline pilot. Yeah. Ali, Ali's got a big list of stuff. Actress, oceanographer, forensic pathologist, or David Tennant's official hair ruffler. Fair enough. I thought you'd have had something to do with Jaws. Brum Reseller reckons he would have been an international superstar DJ. Could just see him spinning them vinyls. Stand-up comedian as well, Rich says. Stu Mandry, I'd still be me, just wealthier. Sorry, I skipped some people there. Jason says F1 driver. Nice. T-Cakes is totally happy with the way things are. That's not the question, though. What would you be if you could be anything? Guitarist in a rock band? Yeah, don't even go there, Tonks. Yeah, don't bother. I tried to block it out. It wasn't a good experience. I blame the goalie myself. Shabba played in 2 17-1 losses. At least you got a goal. That's all I can say. Richard says, I've been rapping since I was 15. When gigs come up, I still do shows under the name Mr. FX. Oh. My group's called Players Clique. Some stuff on YouTube. Shall I look that up? Let's look them up. Players Clique. Okay, we'll look you up, Richard. No, I wasn't, John. I wasn't goalie. I can't remember what position I was in, but I think I was like midfielder or winger or something. I wasn't goalie, but I blame the goalie. I once met someone on a plane. His job was to make translated documents and manuals. He traveled the world. All he needed was an internet connection to download and upload. Yeah. To be able to travel the world and just use a laptop. That'd be great, wouldn't it? I'm not talking about what jobs cats have. For God's sake, Lana. Jesus. Just tell us what job you always wanted. Bloody cats. I'm just not good at jobs, Tea Cake says. Astronaut. To visit Mars. Being an actor would be amazing. If you got the right role, you're immortalized forever. Yes, very true, Sam Beckett. We watched an episode of Quantum Leap tonight, actually. Just before I came on live, we had our tea and watched Quantum Leap. I'd be a proper photographer. To be with animals and birds, studying stars and nightlife. Halfway there, I live off grid on a small piece of land. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That sounds interesting. Didn't know that, Ivy. Oh, and Rich can play the drums. Cool. Oh, I know it's something to do with the sea, but I thought it'd have been more specific Jaws, like work on the Jaws film set or something like that. Dream job was always be my own boss, so here I am. Oh, well, you're living the dream then, Damien. Olivia would be the #1 cycle jerseys reseller. They seem to make a lot of money. It's not all it's cracked up to be, Olivia. You get sick of the sight of cycling jerseys. Colin would like to have been a cowboy. Is that a job? Or a spy like James Bond or crime scene investigator? Oh, Belle nearly got a job as a CSI. She was, well, actually, no, I tell a lie. She got offered a job, but it was only part-time. She couldn't really accept it. So, yeah, she would like to do that job, Belle would. CSI, yeah, she actually got offered a position. She beat a lot of competition. And, yeah, she got offered a part-time role, which just wasn't really good enough. Which was a shame. I've seen people play Sabutio with a broken arm and not lose 26-0. Thanks for that, Stu. You've made me feel a lot better today. Shabba wanted to be a policeman on a motorbike, taking prisoners to and from prison, and also being like head lead, driving important personnel around the city. Like a chauffeur type thing. A billionaire by day and Batman by night. There you go. I think we've exhausted that question now. I think you've all answered it. Wake up in the morning and do whatever you want, just as most of us do now. Take orders from no man and rule your own world. There you go. That wraps it up from Village Retro. What else have we got on the surveys? Let's see if I've got another one. Oh, just as we say that, we've got another one. Roll the VT.
Our survey said.
So I asked the question, which are you out of the following? And I asked if you were a full-time reseller, a part-time reseller, just sell my own stuff, or not a reseller at all. And this is to the audience of my subscribers on YouTube. 55% of people, that's out of 151 votes, 55% say they are part-time. So if you're a part-timer, you're in the majority of, if you're a part-time reseller, you are in the majority of subscribers that have answered this vote. And then it goes 25% of people are full-time resellers, 13% just sell their own stuff, and 8% not in reselling at all. That's interesting. And I had a comment on that one as well. Matt's retro boot disc says physically part-time, mentally full-time. Yeah, I appreciate it. I understand that. Yeah, so quite a lot of you, more than half of you guys who watch or subscribe are part-time resellers. Mr. Diggs is in. He's a bit late. Been busy packing orders. That's okay, Mr. Diggs. Not a problem. Yeah, I know you're not a reseller, Richard. Yeah. Jason's part-time. Tea Cakes is full-time but part-time effort. Ivy Julie's part-time. Joanne's not a reseller. How did you come across this channel, Joanne? Can I ask you? How did you stumble across Cookie and the Haydens? I'm interested to know. Has anyone else got any an interesting way that they found this channel? You know, how did you find Cookie and the Haydens? Was it? Can you remember a specific video that you were recommended to? What drew you in? Probably not a lot, really. I mean, I'm guessing you got here by accident, most of you. Yeah, Night's Life just runs a storage unit. Mr. Diggs is part-time. Catan's on overtime. Village Retro is full-time for the last 6 months. Richard's full-time. Joanne started with Nick and Andrea and then I assume maybe got a recommended video or something from one of their videos. Cherry is the daughter of a reseller, Kathy, yeah. Help her to buy stuff every now and then, part-time. A part-timer, yeah, I get you. Colin is a retired part-timer. Oh, Claire saw it mentioned on Facebook. That's good. That's interesting. Huh. Good to know. Good to know how people get here. Because you never really know. Jason's been around for years. You can't remember. Yeah, I'd probably be like that. Kathy joined us after the penguin incident. Yeah, and that got quite a lot of views, that video. Probably the thumbnail more than anything. Yeah. It's like YouTube gold. When something like, I don't want it to happen, but when something like that happens and you capture it on camera, it's like gold because you can make of it whatever you want and make a good video on it. Penguin theft, bloody hell. I need to watch that back. Night's Life, I was bored. I'd watched all the decent channels and then I found yours. You know what, Richard? I'll take that. I'll take it. Lana says, I think I first saw you on Seller Lads. Yeah, Reseller Lads, when we used to do it with Nick and Andrew, Richard Payne, Tap Peddler. I think George came on a couple of times. Yeah, we had like a bit of a group chat, Reseller Lads thing. Yeah, in the old cinema room. Yeah, I get that. I remember that. I'm sure I searched for a cute doggy reseller and you get it probably would pop up if you searched that. Typed in car boots and it came up. Okay. Olivia just clicked on the link to get here. Fair enough. No help there. John says Nick and Andrea benefits. Yeah. I used to watch a lot of Ben. Obviously, I think a lot of us did. Because back when it was Nick and Andrea, Ben Fitzpatrick, and a few others, there weren't that many of us on YouTube. there weren't that many YouTube resellers. You know, you could probably 10 or 15 of us. I don't know, but there's loads now, isn't there? Mr. Diggs says, I don't know how I've found you, but I've never looked back. Ah, isn't that cute? Joanne says, my other half occasionally dumpster dives, found some good stuff. Oh, that's neat. Kathy, we thought you were really daft about it. I'm not sure what you mean, Kathy. Village Retro said, I find most on recommended videos. Sometimes I find amazing reselling channels that I didn't even know existed. Yeah, I found a few like that as well. Possibly as a bet. Stu's got it on him tonight, hasn't he? He's full of the one-liners. Oh, he cracks me up. He really does. Olivia says, when a fellow mank is on YouTube, you have to support. Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Ivy's off. See ya. Thank you for joining us. Ben was the first, a great guy. Yeah, he used to do some good videos, didn't he? Can't remember. It's been so long, but I think Andrew told me about the channel when you were back in Manchester. Oh, yeah. Nice one, Richard. Thanks. Only joking, Chris. Never saw Reseller Lads, though. Yeah, that must have been about 2 years ago, Reseller Lads, I think. Peter Ray said, random YouTube video came up and saw the video Cookies Vacation 2017. The rest is history. How have you even remembered that, Peter? The Cookie Vacation 2017. Bloody hell. I wish I had your memory. Jesus, I can't remember what I did yesterday. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast today. Colin said, I live in the northeast and kept being hassled about some storage boxes. I might have. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, of course you were, Peter. You were on quite a few. You were on probably more than what I was. I told you a minute ago that my memory's not good. Yeah, Peter was on loads. Well, probably like every Reseller Lads. Tory found us via Money Mental. Excellent. Corey was making videos back then as well. Yes, he was. He did make a comeback, Corey, didn't he? And he brought out a few videos, like some Amazon stuff that he was doing, and then seemed to disappear again pretty quick. So, no idea how I found you. Must have been fate. You've been stuck with me. I know, yeah. David Jen, I came across your channel and I've seen you on Andrew's channel in the chat. Okay. Shabba says, I found you on a live after Z and Beck's video and then realised you were fairly local to me until you buggered off down south about 2 years ago. Yeah. That's good, Shabba. Chris had long hair back in the Reseller Lads days. Yeah, I wish. And John says, I searched for goats standing in a tree. Climbing trees, actually, John. Goats climbing trees. Get it right. Come on. If you're going to make a joke, get it right at least. I found Nick and Andrea through Steve and Steph Resale Killers from California. Yeah. Well, Steve and Steph, bloody hell, their channel. I quite often have their videos on in the background if I have nothing else to watch. I'll watch some of their latest stuff, you know, like dumpster diving and stuff like that. Bloody hell, they've got like 500,000 subscribers. They are massive. They've gone massive. In fact, do you think that Steve and Steph probably have the biggest? Well, they don't. Do they do a lot of resale stuff? I mean, kind of the dumpster diving, but a lot of that's donated. They have a massive channel, though. I do enjoy watching it, though. I don't know. It's weird. Philip Lee says, just like watching crap on YouTube and bump your channel. Yeah, cheers, Philip. I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'm not digging for compliments here. I just wanted to know how you all got here at the end of the day. Yeah, but there was a lot of other people around. Not everybody got on Reseller Lads, you know. It was an exclusive group of expert resellers. A guy from Amsterdam told me if I wrote in live chat, my comment would get read out. I remember the goats in trees. Now, if you were here on the channel when goats in trees went up, you were an early adopter. Corey put out a video this weekend. Wow, I didn't know that. Peter Ray, what was your YouTube name, Chris, back in 2017? I think it was just Cookie and the Haydens at that time, Peter. Now I add on the reseller bit on the end. I just put that on so that it helps the search engine by having a name with the words reselling or reseller in it. That's why I added that onto the end. And also, if somebody was searching for reselling related channels, they would at least see reseller in my YouTube name. So might be more likely to check it out. I think I was just cooking the Haydens back then. What were the odd messages? Oh, there was one particular one, Claire. I did mention it earlier, but you might not have been here. But somebody literally begged me to send a parcel via Hermes this week. And normally I get a message saying, please don't send it by Hermes. But this particular person said, if I'm going to pay for this item, I want reassurances that you're going to send this via Hermes. So that was a bizarre one. That was just one of a number of strange messages this week. Oh, they have 2 other channels. I didn't even know that, Joanne. I'm going to have to check that out now. I wonder why they got banned by YouTube. They used to go thrifting and do lives. Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? And now it's much more of a mixed channel. They do unboxings and stuff like that, and reaction videos and stuff, don't they? I just keep thinking this. No, I'm not thinking, Olivia. I'm trying to read the chat, because we all know what happens if I click a comment without prior screening it. Yeah, we get I swallow again, and I'm not having that again. So I have to read it first. Running StreamYard on your own and having quite a decent number of people in the chat is multitasking. You know, it's a big job. Yeah, I think he does have a warehouse now. Yeah, I think he does more Amazon stuff. Stu says, thinking about it, I can't remember watching this channel prior to Reseller Lads. Seems a lot of people came at that point. I think Reseller Lads was relatively early on in my reselling YouTube videos. So that it kind of makes sense that you might have started there. Kathy's off. See you later. I'll give it another 10 minutes and we'll go 2 hours if you want to stick with me, guys, for another 10 minutes. Olivia says, I'm going to bed. Oh, I'm going to beg you not to send the next purchase in Scotch packaging. No chance anyone is bothering nicking the package when they can't open it with industrial tools. Yeah, I sent Olivia bought a Blu-ray off me, and I did it in the Scotch Flex and Seal packaging. It's pretty good for DVDs and stuff like that, or games. But it bloody hell, it is good stuff when it comes to sealing it up. And I know he's had some trouble opening it, so that's funny. Tam and Bell's only been part-time reseller since June, so I've not heard of some of those channels. You'll soon get them if you want to. Sometimes people are just happy with people that they watch. Village Retro, kudos to all the reselling YouTubers who give us a lot to help and content. Oh, it takes up a lot of time. Get a little reward. It's usually, oh no, I appreciate that. Thank you, Village Retro. It does take up a lot of time. It does. I put a lot of hours in. I think I've said it in the past, but over the course of a month, I reckon I must put 40 hours a month into sorting out videos. 40 hours, that's a 1 week's worth of full-time hours. And it's actually mental when you think of it like that, because you think to yourself, what if I'd have spent that time listing stock and stuff? But I generally do my YouTube stuff outside of hours, if you like it. You know, sometimes it does encroach on reselling, but I try not to because it doesn't pay as well as reselling, obviously. I don't earn a huge amount at all. On, you know, some channels earn good money. I'm not really at that stage. I earn some money, but not, you know, retirement fund money. Oh, they had a lot of weirdos coming to the house. They stopped doing lives for a while. Yeah, I guess it must be tricky. I mean, they've got 500,000 subscribers. That is a lot. That is a lot. How do you keep on top of that? Funniest or weirdest thing anyone has messaged you on eBay? You know what? I think it's a good idea, that, Claire. What I need to do is keep that in my mind, and when something really funny comes up, take a screenshot of it and save it, and then make a video when I've got like a few comments that are funny. Yeah, I might do that. Good idea. Mr. Diggs has not done anything for a while. How come, Adrian? How come you're not YouTubing at the minute? Claire, thank you for all your time, people. It's not easy. It's not. It really isn't. It's like I was desperate to try and get the boot sale video out this weekend. I think the weekends are the best days to release the boot sale videos, I find anyway. But I've just not been able to get that bit of commentary done. I have to set aside at least an hour just to get the commentary done on one video. That's an hour just to do that. That's why I asked a while back on YouTube if you like the commentary or not, if you prefer to have the commentary or just the raw audio from the boot sales, because I was thinking to myself, if you guys are not even asked about the commentary, then I won't do it, because that takes me more time to edit a video. But most of you, I think 8 or 9 out of 10 of you, like the commentary. So if you like it, I'll carry on doing it. I just want to make sure that you enjoy it, because I don't want to spend hours and hours putting something into a video if you're not that bothered about having the commentary. But seems you are, which is fine. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Let's see. What's this one? Chris, will you be doing a dawn till dusk video now the clocks go back next Sunday? I might do, you know, Monkey Thrifter Peter. Remember we did one last year. I just went live and we went literally dawn till dusk. So I might do it again, but we'll have to wait until the days are very, very short, like 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. But I'll definitely do another one because I did enjoy it. Galaxy and Milky Way, please may you say hi, Lee and Nay. They are very big fans. Oh, wow. Hello, Lee. Hi, Lee. Hi, Nay. There you go. Yeah, they get so many packages from subscribers, don't they? They do those unboxings. Wow, that's amazing. Yes, Claire. Yes, I know what you're talking about with this. I've had exactly, I bet there's a few people in the chat who have had this. I've had exactly the same message, not about oats, but I sent something in a box. I think it was like a garden ornament box. And somebody messaged me immediately. They received it and said, "You've sent the wrong item. What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Are you sure? Can you send me a picture of the box?" So they sent me a picture. And I said, "Have you opened the box?" And they said, "No, I'm not opening it. You've sent the wrong item. I don't want to open it." And I said, I was just like, trust me, open the box. And a few minutes later, they realised. But yeah, I think there's a few of us have had that. Tam and Bell like the commentary. That's good. Village Retro, I love the raw audio and all the sound bites you hear from people. It's funny listening to random boot sale conversations. Okay. Clocks don't go back until Halloween. See you, Peter. Take care. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Diggs is having a bit of a revamp. That's good. Brumley Sellers had that as well. I knew somebody else would have had it. Channel name is the same name as what's written here on the side. What else? What else did I ask? Oh, I asked. We'll do. This is our last one, and then we'll start wrapping up.
Our survey said.
So I asked the question: when car boot sales come to a close, where do you turn? And 65% of people said that they will use charity shopping more. And then 23% of people said that they would turn to their death piles. So any stock that they've saved up, not listed yet, that's what they'll list when boot sales come to an end. 7% of people said that they will start using more wholesale options. 3% will go into more vintage clothing. And 2% said they will do more in the way of retail arbitrage. But I did get some comments too, because I can only have 5 options on a poll. So some of the comments were whatever 22638 said that charity shops prices are becoming a real joke. Yes, that is absolutely true. James Robinson said, I carry on as normal, charity shops and car boots. There are indoor car boots in James's area, and the car boots get busy in winter. Soul Step says, I'm lucky to have 2 guys who sell to me, one in the middle of the month and the other at the end of the month. One comes all the way from Bournemouth to Kent. Wow, that's brilliant. Good to have a contact like that. James Tonks in the chat. I already bought a pallet of Funkos, Daubs and games to help me get by. Also, we'll have a death pile to get through, and also we'll visit charity shops. Darren Hawkins said charity shops and wholesale for me. Went to a wholesaler today and got 130 jerseys and footy shirts. So that'll keep him busy. Blimey, that is good. Keely said Facebook can be fruitful. Yes, it can. Absolutely, I agree. Matt's Retro Boot Disc says they don't close near him. So that's good. And Jay the Flipping Sloth, I've not seen Jay tonight in the chat, but he said he uses auctions in the winter as well when car boots are closed. So that's interesting. The things that we'll do, a lot of the car boot sales down in here in Devon, there's quite a few that run for quite a while, and they become very much weather dependent. And it's like if it's wet, obviously it'll be cancelled. So they'll be hit and miss during the winter. Some of them close altogether. Some of them have a short break, like Peacock Meadow, the one that we went to recently to sell at. That one sort of just shuts down for a couple of months, like December, January, February, or January, February. And then it will reopen again in March. So, yeah. Let's see where the chat's at before we call it a day. Village Retro said retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, and use the time to make the business more efficient. Yeah, that's good. Spent 3 hours charity shopping today. Only got one D. Yeah. This is what I find with charity shopping. It's not a good use of time. That's what I find. And I know that everyone has different experiences. Some of you have really great charity shops nearby, or you have a good relationship with your charity shop. But I think for a lot of us, myself included, I think you can spend all morning going around a town charity shopping and get very little. And you think to yourself, that's a waste of a morning when you do that. I probably do a lot more online purchasing, whether it be wholesalers or searching about the internet to buy stock, arbitrage, even buying off some of the well-known sites like eBay, Depop, Etsy, Vinted, places like that. And flip it back online. Mr. Diggs says charity shops and house clearance and eBay. Brum Reseller is going to be fine, isn't he? John's going to be good because he's got his shop front. So he says people bring a lot of a lot of stock to the shop. So that's perfect. I mean, that's amazing. That's brilliant. That. Olivia said, I noticed an unsorted bag of wrestling DVDs in a charity shop today. Woman was too busy to sort it, so I offered £20 to take the bag, and she said she needed to go through first to see if any was worth more first. Oh, could have snagged a bargain there. Richard said, my boots only closed for a month in January, so just work through the backlog with occasional charity shop pickups. Yeah, it's not dissimilar to me, that, Richard. I kind of work through my backlog. I've got a lot of clothing and stuff to work through, and I will do a lot of online purchases and the odd charity shop run, even though I do say that it's a bit of a waste of time. I still enjoy doing charity shops. Betty Bob says, hi Betty Bob, by the way, new name possibly. The big charity shops, there's no point going to them. They just look at their eBay store to see where the good stuff is. Yeah, I think you're right. Rich says, I always buy up double during the boot sale season and list the excess in the boot-free winters. Never ran out of stock. So that's all about keeping your death piles, your excess stock levels up, so that when boot sales come to an end, you've got lots of stock. Richard's got a ton of death pile stuff, so he's got plenty to be working on. You don't need to be buying anything, Richard. I'm telling you, stop buying. You're getting like Andrew. You've been told. Gumtree and Facebook have been good for Tam and Bell recently. Don't forget Bay Crazy. Facebook Marketplace, Peter says. No charity shops in Marseille. Do you not have like thrift shops or places like that down there in France? What do people do with their donate stuff that they want to donate or get rid of? Do they not have charity shops at all? Village Retro said, we didn't get a full boot sale season in Wales this year. I really can't wait for next year. Olivia said the woman was literally sat in the back looking everything up on eBay. Annoying. Oh, that is annoying. Did you end up buying anything in the end, or did you just leave it? It's probably not worth it if they looked everything up. The charity shops do miss stuff, definitely. I live in a high street, so I'm in the shops every day, but I've got a death pile spare room. Richard says, I find charity shops hit and miss for the things I buy. Sometimes great, sometimes go away with nothing. Look at the draw. Yeah. Couldn't rely on them for stock, I agree. But okay for a quick look when out and about. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see. And sometimes, to be fair, I do buy stuff from charity shops for myself as well. So sometimes I find something that I want for myself. Okay, I think we've come to the end. My throat is literally seizing up. So what have we got coming up this week on the channel? Right, tomorrow, I promise, tomorrow afternoon / evening, brand new boot sale video out. So look out for that, probably about 5, 6 o'clock or something tomorrow. So look out for the new boot sale video. We'll have a 10 sales in under 10 minutes out later this week, and also we'll be announcing the winners from last week's video. So if you took part in the guess the price of the Stein in the comments of last week's video, then the winners will be drawn in the next 10 sales in 10 minutes video, which will be this week. So look out for that one. And then after that, who knows what kind of videos we'll release. We'll just see what comes along. And that's it really for this week. We've gone 2 hours, 10 minutes. So you've had good value out of me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the show, even though it's only been me. I apologize. You've just been stuck with me tonight. So sorry about that. We're done. Yeah, I just need to find the outro VT. So I hope you all have a really good week on the old eBay, and we have some good sales this week, and really from now until Christmas we should see things just going up. Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. And thanks again for watching. All your feedback, all your comments. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. I shouldn't even have to ask that, but there's actually something like 30% of you that watch and not even subscribed. So that don't make no sense. So just check now if you're even subscribed. If you're not, just hit the subscribe button. We'll see you later. So take care, everyone. Laters. Bye. I'm going to press the wrong button. Bye. Night. Night.